Things got kicked off officially this morning. Zach Tecklenburg was here this morning for that kickoff this morning, and you talked to Governor Jay Nixon about how this drought is affecting the state and specifically about how it affects the fair.
Yeah, this fair is all about agriculture. It's here to promote agriculture, and already the state has helped more than 3,000 farmers find water through a well program, and it's likely that it's going to help more. And you can bet as farmers roll in here to Sedalia that that is the dominating topic of conversation.
But we haven't had any rain lately, and so we've been having drought, and all the plants have dried up, and the grass has gone yellow.
10-year-old Quint Bailey has heard his dad talk about it all summer.
We've been very dry as probably for 30, 40 years, maybe longer.
Ryan Bailey has a 125-head cattle operation near Curryville. His situation is typical of most Missouri farmers.
There's very little grain out there, and most of it's being used for forage because of the lack of hay, and we're having to feed a lot sooner with the cattle.
Missouri is #2 in the country in cow-calf operation. It's an important part of our economy, and we saw a need to do something and do something quickly.
Which is why so far the state has spent close to $19 million to help 3,700 farmers dig wells. The cost share program pays for 90% of the project and keeps livestock alive. But even more livestock producers need help. Governor Nixon says there's a waiting list as long as 2,000, and the state hopes to help them all.
We will find the resources to make sure that those farm operations are in business.
Ryan Bailey is hurting, but is optimistic he can still make money this season.
It just depends on the prices. I mean, we know there's a lot of cows hitting the market right now, which is lessening the value of a cow. But if we can hold in there for a while, the cattle prices will maybe be pretty good.
That positive thinking is carrying over to his son.
He says just forget about it and leave it up to God.
And Krista, we've watched in Washington as lawmakers have not been able to find a resolution about that farm bill. Of course, that farm bill, if there could be some resolution on that, it would help a lot of farmers. And I asked Governor Nixon if that's frustrating for him to watch. He says, yes, it is very frustrating to watch, but that's not stopping them from helping farmers right here in Missouri.
Right. They hope to help them as much as they can. All right. Thanks, Zach, for that.